Hi everyone, Cendril here, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy V. So, hope all of you enjoyed the first stream of Final Fantasy V. If you were keen on pointing out differences, like has been the trend lately, know that I haven't read any of them. But, yet, because, well, I haven't put the stream up yet. But, do know that there are a couple of things that I'm going to correct myself. In the stream I was just watching, remember, burning people should not pick up oil barrels. Huh. And that's not incorrect, but that's not a good idea. What game were they playing, mates? Now I'm curious. While you tell me that, I'm going to say a couple things where I messed up last time, because I felt like I played well, but then I started to think, you know, I feel like I made a few bad judgments. I can't take. Are you with me? That I could have done better, and a few things that I should have done considering the classes that I'm playing as. Oh, Divinity Ritual Sin 2. Man, I want to play that so bad. I don't have the 45 to buy it, though. Ah! Here's one of the things that I want. We need to steal from a headstone, because you can get silver specks there. I kinda went back and played through the game on my own once. Through the part I already did. I didn't play through the whole game. I did that for a little bit last time. It was like, you know, I feel like I missed a few things. Oh, still a high potion. That's actually the rare drop, I think. A few more things. The boss. I can't stick to me again right here. Could have made it a lot easier. Had the spells, but I did it the hard way. Because I can. To make the boss fight easier, you know, lady with the whip. You can use silence on her, like I pointed out. I didn't do it. I never casted it. Should have. I have the spell, but never did. But on the her husband that she summons to come out, you can use sleep on him. I say there's a reason they gave you those spells. Actually, instead of just, you know, oh, it's sleep, it's worthless. No, you can actually use it on him, and then you've seen just how much damage you can do when you hit a character that is sleeping. Did I steal from you? Yes. That is another thing that I wanted to point out. Other than that, I think I did pretty well. There's nothing else that kind of... As I kind of went through the, like, oh, I forgot this too. I think I kind of got everything else. There's probably something else that I missed, but... those two things I really wanted to point out to show you that, hey, I do know Final Fantasy V, as I claim. Speaking of knowing Final Fantasy V, there's something I'm going to do right after we get the silver specs. I need 4. They're a really good item for this point in the game because they have the same defense. It's a accessory. It's the same defense as, hey, block shield, as the leather shoes that we have, that one person has. I think I gave them to Lena. Yay, Bart's leveled up. Lena leveled up. Golf leveled up. Yeah, it's the same as the leather shoes. As you see, it gives 1 defense, 1 resistance. But it also prevents the darkness status effect, which is great, and you can get them here, so you might as well grab 3. If you're using a thief. If you're not using a thief, it's not that big of a deal. You don't have to steal them or anything. It's not like you need them. But I have a thief, so why not? Speaking of having a thief, there's going to be a few other things we're going to be stealing coming up. The next area I remember better, if that's not obvious. And then I'll falter again, like halfway through, and be like, what are we doing? This is what happens when you kind of go from memory and you've played many games that I have, and your memory's not great in the first place. You forget things. It's okay, that's part of the fun. I forgot to stay at the inn. That's fine. Yay, Ferris leveled up. It'd be nice if the headstones would show up. I'm start casting fire. To get the silver specs, you steal it from the headstone enemy. Let's jump leveled up. Ability, white magic level 3, black magic level 3, and Ferris gets the sprint ability. Tap the sprint button to move twice as fast. Don't remember that. Yay, first strike. Oops. Why does it do that? Default to attack. Because that's the last thing that I did. That's really weird. Oh, why it goes to row sometimes. Come on. Quit being lame. I'll just for a little bit more, and then we're just gonna move on. Like I said, I don't have to have them. I think it's just interesting. There it goes again with row. Nah, I'm just not lucky today. That's fine. Not really needed. I gave one to Bards, that's fine. Let's get out of here. And it's a fun little thing with steel. Like I said, there are a few more things we can steal. Just over time. While I'm still using the thief job class, which I should keep steel for. There's kind of one other thing I can think of off the top of my head coming up, but we now have a new destination, Castle Walls, right? Hey, Gold Needle. Let's go, Windrake. Land here. First, let me stay at the inn. Actually, I don't need to stay at the inn. Well, I already entered town. Oh well. Inn, which is... I kind of walked around it. 4,340 gil. Yeah! Ready to go. Alright. We are going to take a detour, if I can remember where it is. We're going there later. This is Waltz. This is the town. This is the castle. But because you can fly right now. Let's see. If I go this way, because you can fly over the meteor. This is the beginning of the game. There's a castle over here. Castle Tycoon. Thank heavens you're back safe. Chancellor wishes to speak to you. This is Lena's home. It's the castle. Princess Lena! You're back! Yay! Everybody gets excited. Chancellor wishes to speak with you. Well, let's go speak to the Chancellor. Princess Lena!
Forgive me. I didn't mean to worry you.
No need to fret about that, but please, you must return to the palace. Our guard has been severely weakened by monster raids. There's no way we can recover without our princess.
I'm sorry. I cannot stay.
Princess, you have a responsibility to this kingdom.
Yes, but more importantly, I have a responsibility to the world. Right now, we are all in danger. What's more, Father is still alive, and I
understand. Princess Lena, we will protect the kingdom. I swear it. And leave everything to chance. Hold on. Oh, that was great, Maze.
And I swear to return and bring Father back. Until that time, please hold things together here.
Nod. Well, now, will you at least stay the night?
Certainly.
And that's why I said, oh man, I didn't need to rest at the end. Because I think this heals you.
Varys? Ah, Lena. It's late. You should be in bed. So should you, sister. I'm right, aren't I? You're my older sister. What are you going on about? Me? That's daft. But... Besides, a buccaneer like me really a princess? 'Tis a bit much, that. But your pendant...
Called it. Yeah, once they do the whole pendant thing, it doesn't, it kind of makes you wonder what she is to Lena. It's like the obvious leap is sister. What in tarnation are you doing, kid?
Think he's a few men short of a full crew.
What's going on? Alright, let's go. Okay. Hi. Chancellor's gone outside. He said he had something for Princess Lena. Okay, but first, raid the castle. High potion. King's Winddrake made it. Yay! Ether, which is nice. A cottage, which is super cool. An elixir, awesome. Phoenix down. There's There's a bunch of stuff here, which is why it's kind of fun to come here first before heading to walls. Looked after both Princess Lina and Princess Cerisa. Cerisa? Princess Lina's older sister. Cerisa was sailing with her father when a storm hit and she was lost at sea. I wonder who that could be. Oh, by the way, speaking of the king, that helmet we picked up, remember Lina picked up her father's helmet? It's actually a helmet in your inventory. Forgot to equip it at the end of the last stream. It's a mithril helmet, which gives 4 more defense than the bronze helmet. Throw that on. If you have a class that can use it. Only Princess Lina would stay here. Here's where they were. King's Chamber. No one is permitted to enter. I picked up quite a bit of stuff. Here we go. Elixir. Phoenix Down. Maiden's Kiss, which cures the Toad status effect. Ether. Here's the top, which is neat, where we saw the very beginning of the game. I mean, free elixirs and stuff. Free elixirs, ethers. That's where the conversation that we saw last night happened. Okay, we go here. If you find anything within these walls that can assist in your quest, please take it. See? Totally have all of it that you can find. Obvious switch here, plus there's the find passages working for you again. Showing you, hey, there's a passageway here. Alright, a few things. Talk to the Chancellor. This is the most important thing you will get here. Princess, this staff has been kept in your family for generations. Take it. I'm sure you can find it of use. This is a healing staff.
Thank you.
And the Chancellor leaves and is like, you can take the rest. But I gave you the super important thing. Here he goes. This is a healing staff. Anybody that can use a staff can use it. Now, if you look, it says attack power is 0. Because you're not going to be swinging at enemies with this thing. It does get 2 more magic. So, Lina is now useless in doing damage in combat. However, what the healing staff does is you hit a character with it. One of your characters, not an enemy. And they will be hit with a cure spell for free. It's free healing. It's really useful. Everybody is stuff. Diamond Bell, Shuriken, and the Ashura. If only somebody could use that. Alright, let's go over the other items that I just got. We can't use any of them. Well, you can't use any of them unless you go to the, well, you can't use Shuriken, period. But you can't use the weapons until, darn it! Bonk. Exactly, sweetheart. That's exactly how the healing staff works. You can't use these unless you're the Freelancer class. The Diamond Bell will be used later. Full power from the back row. The deal about the bells in this game, remember how much damage we were doing in 3 with them. Diamond Bell has a random set of damage, if I remember right. Random to a point. It's like 75 to 100%, something like that. It has somewhat kind of wild damage scale. Honestly, not a big fan of it. Also, fun fact about the bells, because I'm probably not going to be using them. If you're silenced, you can't use it. It doesn't make any noise. Think of it, you have the silence spell over you. The bell won't make any noise, therefore you do no damage with it. Kind of an interesting little deal there. The Ashura sword is really cool. This is the quote weakest unquote weapon. Like the folks in FF9. Yeah. The Ashura is the weakest katana. This is a katana. You can see that the blade is a little curved. We don't have a class that can use this yet. But it's a strong weapon. If I threw somebody into the... I can't see it here. If I threw somebody into Freelancer and used it, it's quite a bit stronger than the longsword. The problem is, you wouldn't get any APB, so why? It'll be really useful. Also, katanas have this, I think all katanas have a high crit chance. Well, higher than other weapons. Crit chance. Which makes them even more dangerous. Good weapons, katanas. Okay, there's everything from the castle. Now we'll go on. That's the main thing. I want the healing staff. I remember the healing staff. Because it's useful. Okay. Stay there, buddy. Heal. Long live King Waltz! He uses the power of the water crystal to help us all! Ribbit, ribbit. Hi, frog. Not that frog, just a frog. The crystal is kept in the Tower of Waltz. If it was that frog, I could smoke this entire game. It'd be great. Not that I can't anyway with certain classes. Good dragon. Potion antidote eye drops, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea because I didn't get silver specs for everybody. Only one that really needs it is Spheres. Maiden's Kiss, which I should buy some of. I have 3,990. Phoenix Down Tent. I need money. Is it true that Tycon's crystal shattered? Gracious me, what's happening to the world these days? Hi. This is Gorilla. It lives in the forest near the tower, but Gorilla's shy, so don't tease it, okay? Hi. Thanks to the crystal, the water here is incredibly pure. Monsters don't come around here either. Except that one, because it's a nice monster. Pure waters here protect the city from monsters. Yay. And that's good. There's some silver specks. Cool! That worked out, didn't it? The mages don't really need. Whee! Anything else? No. Okay. Alright, well, of course we need to check out the equipment shop, right? Let's check out weapon shop first. Battle axe, longsword, and dagger. So, the battle axe we can't use yet, so shrug. In the armor shop, iron equipment. The iron helmet's not as good as the mithril one you just got. Well, that you got on the mountain. However, the other stuff is really good. Kempo gi is medium armor. Great for monks. Because, like, Kempo gi in a lot of other Final Fantasies, it gives plus strength. Cotton robes we already have. I need an iron shield. Iron armor. And I need a Kempo gi that Ferris will use. Plus 1 strength. Also weighs less than the copper curse. Plus gives 2 more defense. It's anybody that uses medium armor, thief, and the monk. Very good pickup right now. Definitely get a Kempo gi. Iron armor, 2 more defense, right? And iron shield, 20 evasion, and plus 1 defense over the bronze shield. Make sure to grab that. Okay. Is everything here? Next. Up here's the magic shop. Alright, magic shop's gonna have a bunch of stuff we can't use yet. There is slow, which will slow down an enemy. I believe they go half as fast. Haste, you go twice as fast. Regen, slowly restore HP, and mute, which is a very interesting spell because it silences everybody. You too. The fun part about mute is if you cast it, it will always work unless the battle doesn't let you. Some bosses you can't use mute on. Some you can. And it silences everybody, so no spells after that. So there's those. These are time magic. That is what the clock there is for. We don't have anybody that can cast time magic. I'm going to pick up slow anyway right now. We'll come back for the rest, don't worry. Also, we have summon magic here. Chocobo, Sylph, and Remora. Remora is a paralyzed, if I remember right. Chocobo and Sylph work pretty much how you know from the other Final Fantasies we've played so far. Chocobo will do Chocobo Kick. Every once in a while, I think it's a 1 in 16 chance, something else will happen. I'll try to show that off. Sylph will do damage, and then will also heal the party for some of the damage that's dealt. Useful Sylph. We don't have anybody that can summon. So, so much for that. Summon Boko. That'd be cool. It was Boko. It should do more damage than what Chocobo Kick will do. Although I don't remember how much it does. All right, let's visit the castle now. Welcome to Castle Walls. Like I said, I'm gonna need more money because I'm gonna want to pick up all of that. With the water's protection, Walls is undefeatable. Hey, about that. Heard there's a room full of fabulous treasures beneath the castle. But steal any of them, and there'll be a special room for you beneath the castle. And by that, I mean jail. Don't worry about that stuff. Yet. That's beneath the castle. Listen up good. If you ever run into a monster called a Jacanaps, you're up a creek. He is not joking about that. You can find that monster below, if I remember correctly. It's not fun. It has, yes, dodge if I remember right. I mean, and it counters, so it has a really high dodge chance, and then it will counter, which is not great. So, don't worry, we'll deal with all of that later. But there's something down here I would like to show you. Jail below is full of depraved, despicable lowlifes. Best not to interact with them at all. You can see a switch on the ground. And you're outside. Alright, there's a bunch of people here. Even a kind king punishes misdeeds. Hey, help a brother out. How about you open up this door? No, I'm good. If you say yes, if I remember right, he runs into the wall and knocks himself out, which is super funny. Now this guy, I'm the famed pickpocket lone wolf, hero to all miscreants. Now, how about you get me out of here? No. Always no. If you do let Lone Wolf here out, he's not cool like Lone Wolf from the Lone Wolf series. Kai Supreme Master, if you get through all the books. He will steal stuff throughout the game. Like a handful of things. It's not cool. So let's not do that. Down here, you will fight enemies, if I remember right. So there's that. But we'll deal with all of that down there later, because there's no reason for us to do it right now. We don't really get anything out of it. There is something we'll want to do down there later for sure. Let's see, anything else here that I want to do right now? I don't think so. I think that's it for now. Hi! Princess Lina, this is certainly a pleasant surprise.
King Wolf, you look well. I come with a request. Please, stop amplifying the power of the water crystal.
You must be joking. I could never do that. My people live comfortably thanks to the crystal's power.
King Wolf, if left as it is, the crystal will shatter.
I have heard about the incident with the wind crystal. However, no evidence proves that the same thing will happen to the water crystal. Furthermore, I am certain that the people would be opposed to ceasing the crystal's amplification.
Look, we don't have time to be arguing over this. Holy moly, what's going on?
Wasn't Lone Wolf also in a jail in Dragon Quest 2? I think it was named something else. Something Wolf. But I don't think it was Lone Wolf. It's an emergency! A meteorite fell near the Tower of Walls! That's not great. What? No time to lose. Assemble the guard! To the tower at once! Yes, sire. Pardon this interruption. I believe you understand the severity of the situation. We'll continue this later. Move out! We should move out too. Meteorite just landed to the north to remind you where you need to be going. North. There's a meteorite. Why don't we check the meteorite? Just looks like a meteorite. That was not supposed to be your cue world. One of the Tower of Walls. This is bad. Gorilla suddenly went berserk and stormed to the tower. We didn't stand a chance. King went after it. Some unknown knight went in too. Took us by surprise. Gorilla's never tried to attack anyone before. So now the super passive fun monster is not super passive and fun anymore. When did the random encounter start? That's the question. Here. Ricard Mage, who's lame, and Ice Soldier. Sleep. Lame. Ha! Missed. Stole Mithril Sword. Yes, you can steal a Mithril Sword from the Ice Soldier. There you go. You can see how much the healing staff healed for. 240. Review. It's really good. There's Drain, which is super lame. I'm good at Mist. I really only need one sword. Can steal flame. You just have to make sure to not hit the enemy anymore with Lena. They're slow. Slow's annoying. Yeah, the mage will cast a bunch of different spells, which is quite annoying, like slow, sleep, debilitation type spells. They're debuff spells. Card mage. Heck is Ricard? No clue. Oh, good. There's 3 of them here. Stop. Gotta cast stop. Stole a rod. Who's still going? Ferris can move, and so can Gaul. Oh yeah, it can also cure. Drain. Which does so much damage. Enough of that. That's the big problem is Drain. You don't want to see Drain. Other stuff is bad, but Drain is really the killer there. But it still acts like you got hit, which is really cool, so you can cure sleep with the staff by like hitting a character like you normally would. Before I forget, I wanted the Mithril Sword. Sword forged from Mithril gives 9 more attack power. If you're using a thief, definitely pick this up because it's super useful. Yay! Okay. There's another thing I think you can learn here. If not, it was back at the castle. If you have a blue mage. First strike, sweet. Oh, I accidentally healed the guy. It's fine, he hadn't been damaged yet anyway. Take 170, go away. Bart's gonna hit really hard right now. Oh, I gotta put to sleep on. That's for me to sell later. Blizzard. And Drain. Oh, that kills Ferris. Because of Drain. No, go back down. Can thieves use swords? No, they use daggers. It's dangerous to grind there just because of Drain. Yeah! And she's back now. Lame. Hate that spell. Okay. Back at the tower. Alright, we'll actually climb the thing now. The mage can give something, I think. But it's a rare steal. And you have to get lucky when you steal. Word! Oh, you! Breath Wing! Which sucks because it hits everybody. There we go, Mithril Knife! Now we just need to get rid of the Wyvern. Here we go. Bart's leveled up, Lena leveled up, Golf leveled up, and Ferris is 9 EXP away. Hey, a potion. Mithril Knife has 9 more attack power than the dagger. If you're using a thief who's using a dagger, there is zero reason you should. Boy, that's kind of butchered that. You should always steal the dagger. I almost double negative there. Always steal the mithril dagger. Because you have a thief that's stealing anyway. We're in Pause des Sol. Do you have anything? Potion. Okay, let's get rid of the Wyvern. Fine, got your golf. Steal. Oh yeah, we stole the potion. Right. Swing. Oh, not quite. Do you count as undead? No. Oh. I think you can do that with the healing staff. I don't remember. I see Ferris got quite a bit of attack power boost from getting that. Hey, potion. Magic skills. Gorillas upstairs. Please save the crystal. Okay. There's a handy-dandy save point for you here. Maiden's Kiss. And do you go all the way around? I don't remember if I get that one. Let's save. Save here. Okay, how do I want to fight Gorilla? Climb. Now where I want to be. Ow. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can go anywhere, but you can climb these vines. Make note of this, because you're going to be doing this a few times in Final Fantasy V. Silver Armlet. Shiny and effective. It gives defensive resistance, but it's for mages. Take that. Back down. I don't know why he doesn't climb down, but... An ether. There's that. Oh, we'll deal with that in a minute. I feel like I missed that other treasure chest. I want to make sure I get it. We see the vines here. There may have been a vine in that other... Ugh, this is a terrible fight. So you see the wyverns are attacking. Which is not a big deal. We can heal that. But when a wyvern is alone, it does that. That's when it uses the breath wing. Only when it's alone, which is interesting. Yay, 2 potions. Since we saw the vines. Aha. Fine. Got it. What even is in here? Silk robe. Ooh. I'm glad I came back. Silk robe is an upgrade to the cotton robe. It has 2 more defense and 2 more resistance. Equip that. Keep my crit ability. Cure all. Whee! Right, now we got all the treasure chests. Now we can get out of here. Ah, I'll just run. Who's that guy? They're controlling you, aren't they? Well, I won't let you destroy the crystal. And he gets knocked over. That's bad. Oh, here it comes. Okay. Fight against Gorilla. Steal. Soul potion. Alright. Silence. Guard. Big fire. Eh. It hasn't gotten super crazy yet. It should just swing. If I remember right, they gave you all the Maiden's Kisses because Gorilla can cast Toad. But if you silence him, he can't do that. Oh, see, that was a really good hit. And now he's starting to swing more. He has kind of a counter system. And you can see, he'll swing more if when you attack. It's not a straight counter. He doesn't hit exactly who attacks him. But you can see he gets more. He'll like counter to a random party member and then swing again. Oh, there's Rush. Rush is bad because, as you can see, it also has the drain stats effect. I can't remember what they call it here. Maybe Sap. Ha! Blocked. which is really dangerous because you lose HP over time. Yeah, keep trying to hit Bart. He doesn't take anything. With all that heavy armor. Again. If you need some time to heal, just stop swinging as much. There he goes. And that's it. If you got the mithril weapons, it's not too bad of a fight. If you didn't get the mithril weapons, it's still not that bad of a fight. It just takes longer. Keep your HP up, and if things start going bad, have people use potions on themselves. And also, cure with your white mage. Stop swinging as much, is the point. The more you swing, the more he swings back. So just take a few turns to heal yourself, and then get back to swinging at him. If you have a knight, like Bart's, that's who you hope gets hit. Because a lot of the attacks are melee, other than Toad, but you can stop that with silence. If he uses that, I'm pretty sure he does. If you use guard, and Bart's gets hit a bunch, well, it's practically all melee, so he's not going to take any damage. Yay, high potion.
The crystal.
Oh, that's terrible.
We're too late.
Lord Golf. Me? You know who I am? Lord Golf. Couldn't protect it. Forgive. Hey, stay with me, man. Please, tell me who I am. Fire Crystal. Protect.
The crystal fragments are glowing.
Are they going to give us their power too? Now, conveniently, the guard dies in front of the doorway, so you can't leave. Very sad. For the reason that you can't leave for plot devices, because you need to pick up the crystal shards, and 2, because, well, he died. What about this one? Doesn't look like we can get to that one. But these other 5 we can. Resting within the shard a warrior spirit. This gives you the Mystic Knight class. Kind of an advanced class to me. Better if you know some Final Fantasy. More on that in a bit. In this shard, there is the Time Mage. Hey, those time magic spells. You can use them now. Inside this shard is the Berserker class. Many people consider the Berserker class kind of the worst class in the game. I kind of agree. Resting within this shard is the Red Mage. that I know many of you in chat, there's like 2 people here, that over me streaming Final Fantasy games, people in chat really enjoy said Red Mage. Well, there it is. In this shard is the Summoner class. Now you can use summons. More on that in a little bit. After you pick up the 5th shard, what's going on?
The tower. It's sinking.
He's dead. Which is sad. No, shard! You can't grab it. So just leave. Yeah, this is bad because of the loss of the water crystal. That island just sunk.
Cendril! Cendril, you're alive!
But was Magical Island binary because it had water crystal? No, there is no water crystal. Well, at least the party didn't drown. That's good.
Cendril! Cendril, you used the last of your strength to save us. What are you saying? Cendril, you can't die! I won't let you! Cendril, thank you. Cendril.
Understanding the importance not just of her friend, of Ferris, but also the importance of the Warriors of Light. Cendril gives the rest of their life force to save the party. Thank you, Cendril. Back on the wind, Drake. Well, King, what do you say now? Found a wounded soldier from Karnak and brought him back to the palace. He's resting in the guards' barracks. Not there. King was mauled by Garuda. His Majesty is resting in his quarters, which are over here. Yeah, it's very sad.
Princess Lena, now that you found your wind drake, perhaps you should return to Tycoon. Everyone must be worried sick.
That's your cue to go back to Tycoon to pick up stuff. But I did that first.
Princess, you were completely right. King Waltz, don't push yourself.
You must hurry to Karnak. Their fire crystal is being amplified with a machine similar to ours. Seems that a meteorite has fallen outside of Karnak as well. There's no time to lose.
because that's bad news, the meteorite, as we've seen. Not. Okay, so next up, Karnak. Tycoon, are we making a roller coaster? Ah, no. I was investigating the meteorite that fell near Karnak when I was suddenly warped here. Hey, where is here anyway? Where'd Karnak Castle go? Now that the crystal's gone, the water started getting dirtier. Railroad Tycoon. Okay, step 1. How much money do I have? I need money. By the way, it's like Gorilla's still here. They were mean to Gorilla, so it's like we didn't kill Gorilla. We just like knocked Gorilla out. And now Gorilla's fine again. So, that's a thing. Regen, mute's funny, but I don't think I'll use it. Sylph, I'll buy all the spells, because I'll show them all off eventually. Okay, new classes! Now things get fun. How do I want to do this? You don't have steel yet. Thief level 4. I need you to have steel. Let's go over the new classes. Berserker. Always berserk in battle. These Pharaoh warriors sacrifice commands to gain attack strength and power. When you're berserk, you gain an increase in attack strength. And you just swing your weapon over and over and over and over. But you don't get any really cool commands. You just swing. Yes, you swing pretty hard, but eventually that'll backfire when you want the character to do something else, like, oh, I don't know, use a potion to heal themselves, or heal something else. Yeah, the sprite with the wolf cowl is really neat. But that's, Berserker can really backfire. Mystic Knight uses daggers and swords. Not the big swords that the knight can, but can use swords. Able to enchant swords. These magical warriors automatically cast shell when HP is low, which is kinda neat. The whole enchanting sword thing we'll get to when I use the class. It's really cool. Yes, and it makes you look like Minwu, which is even more awesome, even though you don't use white magic like Minwu. So yeah, really cool. Mystic Knight is awesome if you know what you're doing. Time Mage. They can use kind of both white and black mages' weapons combined. Masters of Space and Time. These mages easily bend all dimensions to their will. It's something they can do. They use time magic, obviously. Summoners use summoning magic. Red mages. You all know red mages from other Final Fantasies we played. They use daggers, swords, rods, and staffs in this game. I don't think they can wear the super heavy armor, but they can. I think they wear heavy armor. First level mages versed in both black and white magic. Okay, here's the deal with red mages. If we go to Lena, for example, she has learned level 3 or lower white magic, just from whatever. If you're the actual class, from leveling up the class. If you're the actual class, level 6, perform level 6 or lower white magic. That is the really big spells, or the level 6 spells. We don't even have any level 3 spells right now, but level 6. Red mages, and same for black mages, they use level 6. Red mages use both white and black magic, but only up to level 3. Now it's awesome right now because we don't have really big spells. So having access to both level 3 white and black magic is really awesome. Red mages don't have as much MP either as their white and black mage counterparts. But they can cast both sets of spells, making them really versatile and really awesome right now. As the game continues on and we get bigger spells, they fall behind. Until you max them out. If you go through all that trouble. Because it takes a lot of APB to do that. But if you do that, the red mage really shines again. Because it gets something that red mages are kind of known for now, thanks to later Final Fantasies. But there's that. There's the red mage. More on that later. Because you wouldn't have that ability until like the end of the game. Yeah, the Mystic Knight, the classes look different, which is really neat. Like Berserker, it's like a leopard. For Bards, it's a wolf. It's a wolf for the guys and leopard for the ladies. And then Mystic Knight, the ladies have a different look. And Golf kind of has a different look as well. I like Bart's the most because he does look like Minwu, which is awesome. So, there you go. There's the red mage. So, really interesting. The red mage class. It's good now. Its effectiveness wanes. And then it's really good at the end. For one specific thing. Also, red mages do look really cool. They get a really cool hat. Which is awesome. So there's that. Summoner's super good. We'll get to them in a little bit. Time mages are super good. I think, at least their magic, they have some really good magic, like slow haste. Things like that. And Mystic Knights. Red mages are really good right now. And Mystic Knights are depending on some of the stuff you have. I'll get to the Mystic Knight. What I kind of need to do right now is I need to level up the party. That's really what needs to happen. Because I want to get Ferris to level 4. I don't think I need Thief beyond that for what I'm going to do. That I can think of anyway. I guess I can just go ahead and go to Karnak. Well, I'm trying to think of the best place for me to go get money right now. Because I want money for what's coming up. Okay. Karnak is over there. I don't remember how I get to Karnak. I think I remember. Guy says something about a meteor, right? Yes. Hey, look, meteor's open now. Some type of like war panel thing. Whee!
Bart's!
Did he make it? Did he warp?
We won't know until we try.
Go, princess. No, might as well.
This all looks really familiar. And that soldier in that tower knew me. Who am I?
Lavos! No, not Lavos. We're gonna fight Metroid Prime and save Talon 4. Metroid Prime 1, right? Man, all the references. No, we're playing Final Fantasy V, which is awesome. I really like Final Fantasy V. I wonder where we are now. By the way, can't bring Dragon with us. No! It's sad. So we don't have access to Hiryu right now. Fire. Who cares? Oh, can't quite kill them. Can't quite kill them in one. I think this is a good fight for cash. And we're gonna need a good amount, so... Yeah, 625. Awesome. Yeah, and he did. If you didn't take note of that, as Mace points out about golf, that knight said Lord Golf. So, nobility of some kind? Has some kind of rank stature. It's a zoo. Lame. Where's my dark sword? Critical attack, which is just a really hard-hitting attack. Ah, well. Do you have anything? Don't remember. Try to steal again? Couldn't do. Alright, fine. Attack! Oh, this is anything. The zoo has a bunch of HP, by the way. Let me cast Liber on it real quick. For you. Level 15. 850 HP max. No weaknesses. Plus, it does count as a floating thing. I think I want to stick to the force, and I want to find the that 5 wild knacks, I think is what they were called. The 5 wolves. 348 cash. A lot of EXP though. 150 EXP. Only 1 APB. Okay, town, castle, and to see a boat. Neat. Ship. Really a boat. Ship. Deathbringer would be of little use to you. You don't have the Deathbringer. There it is. You don't have a Dark Knight class. That's fair, Maze. It's true. I didn't think about that. Still, could use it. I could use it as a freelancer. And I'd do it just to insta-kill the zoo. Fun. Yes, money. Good. Okay. We're gonna fight here for a little while. Because I think I can do something in this version of the game that I wasn't able to do in the version I played way back when. Because something here's different. I noticed earlier. Oh, there's a question mark, question mark, question mark ability that you can learn as a blue mage. Let me explain how that one works. If I remember right, it's your max HP minus current HP and damage, which means the more damage you've taken, the more damage you do with it. I don't like using that. I'd rather just stay topped off on HP. For the most part. More on that later. Bart's leveled up, Linda leveled up, Golf leveled up, Ferris leveled up, and we got money, which is super important. Need more of it. We're gonna do this for a little while. Now's a great time to go get a soda, grab something to eat. And I do this for the next little bit. Question mark, question mark, question mark. A move so mysterious, not even it knows what it does. But I do. Good at solving mysteries. I wish I was getting more ABP. Grinding ABP in the early game is super hard. Because most fights only give you one. That will increase later, but right now it's really hard to like, level up a class. Oh, accidentally hit the net. Kill yourself, Lena. No, you're not Cendril. You need a gang, and we'd have to split up to look for clues. That's true by now. Well, you don't always have to do that. I don't have a dog either. Like, I was thinking more like, oh, I forgot to say her. Inspector, man, I haven't seen it in a little while. Inspector Jenks? I think it was Jenks. I was thinking of contradiction, basically what I was thinking of. Bite, which does way more damage. But look, it's healed. Thanks, healing staff! Okay, Neko, it's fine. Like I said, now's a great time to go get food, because we're just gonna sit here and do this. If I was smart, I would cut all of this out, but then I'll have to download the file. I'd have to download the stream and then cut it up, and that takes a lot of time. Nope, you sure can't, Binary. Because that's not the series I was talking about. Womp womp. That's not even a series, that's not the game I was talking about. Go Ferris. One more and Bart will level up, which will be awesome. I'm thinking around the 10K mark is how much cash I want. There are merits to both cutting and not cutting out grinding. That's true. Because, hey, we can have fun conversations while we're grinding. Alright, Bart's has the two-handed ability, which is a really fun one at Knight level 3. It takes longer. You see, it's taking like double the time for a Knight to level up. Well, not quite double the time, but it's taking longer. The two-hand ability does exactly what you think it does. Use two hands when wielding swords, katanas, or axes to inflict twice the damage. Hey! Want to swing even harder? Two-hand a weapon. Now, the problem is, if we do that, I think you just remove the shield and you end up two-handing. Forget exactly how to make it do that. I think you just don't have a shield equipped and you two-hand the sword. Use both hands when wielding swords, axes, and katanas to inflict twice the damage. Because you can't do it when you're, when you have the shield. That's Bart's, Trust Master Reward in Brave Exvius. Yeah. That's a shit. Although, it sucks because in Brave Exvius, dual wield is better. But, what does it suck? It's just inferior to dual wield. It's still really good. Let me see how much Bart's does now. See if he does two-handed. $192. That doesn't sound right. I don't think I think that's what he was doing, right? I don't remember. I don't remember how to make him two-handed. 204. Okay, that's doing a little bit more. It's not super needed here for the knight, because you want him to be tanky, you want him to have a shield. But it said there's some other weapons you can use it with, right? That'll be a fun way to use two-handed. In the future. 186. He's not doing that much. There's a way to make him two-handed. I don't remember. Bar's leveled up. Linda leveled up. Golf leveled up. And Ferris is 90 XP away. You put it in the left hand, right? No. I don't think you have to have it. I mean, it's the night job, so I shouldn't have to have it equipped to use it. I don't know. If one of you that play Final Fantasy V know, let me know, because I don't remember how. I remember how to do that so I can show it off. Save up here. 8,000. Getting close. Like I said, probably 10,000 will be good enough. Either way, I get something I'm going to try to do to work. So I know what's coming up. I forgot to ask before on stream. Do you need to pay for the PlayStation 4's online service to use online store? No, I don't think. You don't have to have PlayStation Plus to use the store. If you're gonna buy something. I think. but you have to like make an account. So like whatever your PlayStation like username and whatever, like all of that, and then the purchase will be tied to your PlayStation and that account. So do make note of that. Yeah, there's both PlayStation Network and PlayStation Plus, right? PlayStation Plus is the subscription service, which you need to play online games. Which you need to play online. To play online games. Let me put that right. To play online, you need PlayStation Plus. I currently do not have PlayStation Plus, but I usually do have PlayStation Plus. The free games every month are pretty nice, and just if you're gonna play online with PlayStation, it's needed. So. But that's a fun little transition, since I might cut this out later. I know some people won't be able to see this because this will be going on later, but after this stream, you might want to stick around. Kind of like the old days of streaming, where I would stream something else after the first stream. I'd go get something to eat and then stream again. You might want to stick around today. Like, let's say an hour after this stream ends. Something else might just pop up. Which would be good for those people who can come to like a later stream. Not good for you, Maze, which sucks because you know how much I appreciate you being here. But I feel like doing another stream, so. And it won't be Final Fantasy V. We'll be streaming something else. Barks. It's done. 12,000 cash. Okay, that should be good enough. Save here. Well, don't know how interested you'll be in when I'm streaming, but if you feel good enough, of course you're always welcome to stay. Which does remind me, I'm gonna need a little bit of time to set that up. So I might stop the stream a little early, so I can set that up. Okay, Binary. I think that'll be enough cash. Let's... Do I want to get the job levels now or not, is the question. Because if I get Ferris to level 4, I'm probably going to ditch out on Thief, and I'm going to change her to something else. To be fair... Golf and Lynn are probably going to stay those classes. Well, Golf might not either. So many jobs I want to use, but I don't know who I want to use what. Because this set has a lot of jobs I like to use. The jobs that from the water crystal that I really enjoy. How do I want to change everybody? This is a fun part of Final Fantasy V. Yeah. Oh, but Neko, that's the that's the summoner's thing, the summoner's horn. I'll stay pat with the jobs for now. I think I can. There's a few things I want to get, and then I might. Those crackpots from the Library of Ancients have been saying we should stop using the crystal. They were so bothersome, the Cream built a wall to shut them out. Obviously, now you can't get to the library anymore. Alright, can't get into the magic shop for plot reasons. Professor Sid's the guy who made the crystal amplification machines. He's a genius! What are monsters crawled from that meteorite trying to get to the crystal? Now they won't let anyone in the castle! That's terrible. This is Karnak, a town made prosperous by the fire crystal. You see, there's just fire everywhere. Thanks to the crystal, it's nothing to make weapons and armor. That's why we don't only have the best quality goods in Karnak, but the best prices too, because we can make everything super cheap. Monsters haven't tried to attack the town yet. Small favors, huh? Library of the Ancients is to the south of here. Professor Sid's supposed to be from that area. I'd like to meet this Professor Sid guy. We can't get to the castle. You ever heard of a monster called Crew Dust? Once it's alone, it'll flash you. Look out! And Flash is blind, so get it? Blind, dust, like a sandstorm. Anyway. Flash is an ability that you can learn as a blue mage, by the way. Which will blind enemies. Which is really useful. It's actually really good blue magic move to have. Alright, let's buy stuff if stuff here is super cheap. Look at this. Mithril knife for 112. Mithril sword is 220. We're gonna have one of those. Mithril hammer is 262. Flame rod, frost rod, thunder rod, flail. Do not let the description of the rods fool you, by the way. It says a rod that sometimes casts Firaga. What it means is if you break the rod by using it as an item, and the rod will break, it will cast Firaga. Which is really neat, because that's a really high level spell in this game. And you could use the item and have a Firaga spell. Man, Mithril hammers. I'm gonna buy a bunch of Mithril hammers. as many as I can buy. Because, yeah, I'm gonna need them for something. After you buy something, this happens. There they are! Huh? They're with the monsters! We saw you all crawl from the meteorite! Don't try to deny it! We're not with the monsters. We're the warriors of light. Hey! Worthless NPCs. So now we're in jail. But hey, good news. I do have the 46 mithril hammers. Yep, now we're here. Door's locked. Nothing we can do. I don't know. When Sid, the developer of the machine, is from the library, and the people from the library say we should stop using the machine, maybe we should listen to them. 100% right, Maze. And then all of a sudden, this is just timed, by the way. This happens. Blows up the wall. Hi.
Oh, horse feathers.
Huh?
My great escape, and it's another cell. That's the last of my explosives, too. Nuts.
Right? It's kind of funny.
Oh, you kids think that's funny, do you?
Yes, but no.
Doesn't matter. Name's Sid.
What? The same Professor Sid who made those terrible machines to amplify the crystals? Forgive me. That was rude.
No, you don't have to apologize. It's the truth, after all. I'm to blame for everything.
Why didn't he just blow up the cell wall? Because plot, he needs to meet the Warriors of Light.
It's been years. One day, I found an ancient tome on the library of the Ancients. It said that thousands of years ago, the crystals held much more power than they do now. So I studied the crystals at Tycoon, Was, Karnak, and built machines to enhance them. But I was wrong. Increasing their power output only caused them to shatter. Oh, it's all my fault.
It's not darkness or anything. It's the machines. Yeah, sure. I'm sure the machines aren't helping, but... Why are you locked up?
I was too late to save the crystals in Tycoon and Was. Figured I could at least save the one here in Karnak. When I tried to switch off the machine, they threw me in here.
So you're in the same boat as us.
You're here to protect the crystal?
Yep. Hi, Light Warriors. Yep, they asked us to.
What? A crystal shard? Who are you people?
This is terrible. Oh no, Professor Sid! We took everything back. We're screwed.
As you're about to find out.
What happened?
You were right all along. The crystal's cracked.
What?
I turned off the amplifier, but the crystal's power output has only increased.
The fire-powered ship.
Yes, what about it?
Most likely the fire-powered ship is what's leeching power from the crystal.
Professor, please. We can't do this alone. Please help us.
Fine. I need these kids' help as well.
What? They were seen coming out of the meteorite. They're in cahoots with that werewolf.
If they can't help, guess I can't either. Alright. I also want 10,000 gil and meals delivered to me every day for the rest of my life. Okay, fine. Whatever meal I want. Like, just keep asking for stuff. Like, everything. Just ask for everything. You're willing to help me, right?
Of course we are.
I'll go ahead to the fire-powered ship. It's not exactly a safe place to be. You'll get ready and meet me there. I'll be waiting.
Bye. I have one other question. They didn't, by the way, fire. They didn't, like, Lena could be like, you know, let me go, I'm the Princess of Tycoon. So you can see fire is blocking everything. Where's the way out? I'm in the basement, right. I thought I said floor 2, I was like, I need to go back down. It was basement floor 2. Keep going. Crystal's cracked and there's a werewolf on the loose. Jeez, what next? Black Shadow, Black Shadow, that doesn't sound great. Again, fire blocks the way to all the treasure chests. The werewolf! Don't let it in! We scared him off using some of Professor Sid's explosives, but he'll be back. You can count on it. We won't allow any monster to take one step even within the castle's walls. Back to town. This is by fire crystal. Of course, we don't need the crystal to make great weapons and armor, but now that we can't use the crystal, prices have gone up, and he's not joking about that. Mithril knife is $450. Mithril swords are $880. Mithril hammers are $1050. They're super expensive. But Cendril, you spent all your money on Mithril hammers. Yes, I did. Because you can sell them for $525. Because now that the price has gone up, so is the sale price. Now, in like the original, not the remakes of FF5, like I'm playing the Steam version, in the original, when you bought a weapon, you can't buy in bulk. So as soon as you bought one, you'd get thrown in jail. Now, in this, you still can only buy one thing before you're thrown in jail, but because of this system, you can press up, you can buy as many as you want, as you can. Then you get thrown in jail, which is why I wanted money to buy as many as I could. Now, could I have bought more? Yes, but I kind of did the math wrong. I thought the Mithril hammers were a little cheaper. Now, we're still selling for half the price. The price is now $10.50. We bought them for, what, $260 something? So you're making kind of double your money for all the Mithril hammers. Great way to get some cash. Which we will now need. I wanted to keep one. Okay, because we need money to actually buy stuff now. Don't need the flail. I do want... both of these rods. Flame and Frost. When you're carrying a rod, that spell type, so the Flame Rod fire spells, get a damage increase. And then you can break the rod for Raga. Which I want 3, I think, should do. And Frost, I want... three as well. It's expensive, but I think it'll pay off in the long run. Okay. I don't need anything else there. Alright. Mithril equipment. This stuff is really good, but it's expensive. So here we go. Mithril shield. The mithril helm we already have. Plumed hats, which are great for everybody but the knight. 3 of those. Mithril armor. Silver plate is good. I have the Kimpogi, but I think silver plate has way more defense. I'll buy a silver plate. I need another silk robe. Mithril glove can be used by the... yeah, everything's price is just skyrocketed. There's the silver armlets. But I have the specs. +1 defense, +2 resistance. I do like that. Buy one for Lena. Sure. Silk robe. Plumed hat. Plumed hat. Mithril armor. Mithril shield. Plumed hat. Okay, good. Oh, and... Kimpogi. Silver plate. Yeah, it's 2 more defense. We'll use that. Okay, I don't need the leather shield anymore because I have better... sword, please. Knife. I want to sell the knife. So the knife, the broadswords. I'm gonna try to clean up the inventory here a little bit now. So the knife, the broadswords, I don't need. The regular rod, I don't need. I have an iron shield. I don't need the leather calves. I don't need the leather armor. I like to keep more stuff here than I normally do in case I end up switching classes around. That way they have stuff to equip. so I keep a little extra of the of equipment just in case. Okay, you need to equip a flame rod, which I know sounds weird. Just follow me on this one. I need a flame rod. But you're going to a fire ship. just hold on. Level 3 white magic. Cura. Yay. Raise. Yay. By the way, raise costs 29 MP. It's not cheap. Confuse. Cura. Super yay. Which is what the healing staff might be using as Cura. And raise. Plus it has all the old white magic as well. Over on this side, you have gravity, stop, time magic. Stop is fun. I don't remember using gravity. Well, let's see. Playing Late to the Past, right? No, we're not right here. But you'll see. You'll see why. Why I'm doing that. Okay. Fun spells for the Black Mage at level 3. You get the Aura spells. Fira, Blizzara, Thundara, Poison. Gravity's been time magic for a while, actually. It's that way in 7 with the materia system as well. It may have started here, actually. Anyway, aura spells and poison, which is level 2 black magic, but you can poison an enemy. It actually works more than you think. But here's the important ones. Fira, Blizzara, Thundara. Alright, the black mage got scarier with those. Can definitely throw out some more damage with it. Did you hear? They got Professor Sid locked up in the dungeon of the castle. Yeah, that's not great. Yeah. Piano skills leveled up. Woo! Forgot about that. Forgot that was the thing. I don't have a good way to go back to other pubs and play the piano. Huh. If you play the piano at each pub, you'll play better and better. which is interesting. For each piano you play. You heard of monster? Oh yeah, I talked to you already. Fire. I think that's everything here. Okay. Actually, no, because I am going back. I can do this. I don't remember which ones I've missed though. I don't know which ones I missed, I should say. Anyway. Save here. Alright, time to do a little bit of backtracking. Because now I have bigger spells. Grass tortoise, attack! Blizzard? You're weak to Blizzard. I know I have a fire staff on. Yeah, definitely weak to Blizzard. Not enough to get rid of you though. Not enough from poison. Yes, we're doing story stuff, but I'm doing some backtracking now. Well, this isn't story stuff. Ha! Died by poison. 2 turtle shells. Don't sell those, by the way. We'll use them later. You can find them out here, though. I forget how many I need. Pick a few up while we're going. Never seen that? Never seen what? Oh, they always drop the turtle shell, by the way. Whee! Pipe organs? Oh. Hi, how are you? Okay. First, stay at the end. Get in fighting shape. Okay. Remember all that stuff I said at the castle we'd do later? Okay, we're gonna try to do it now. Now's the time. If I can remember where everything's at. That's the trick. Okay, no, I need to go down here. Here? Think here. Elf Toad! This is where you can learn a blue magic spell that's really useful. It's from these enemies. It causes a bunch of status effects, Toad included. I think it's Toad, Silence, and like something else. It's really useful if you're using blue magic. Potion. Try to do this as quick as we can. I don't want to fight in here more than I have to. What's this? Looks interesting. Kind of looks like something that floats around a certain class when they're casting a spell.
Shiva, the ice goddess. If you would command me, first you must prove your worth.
Shiva, Ice Commander. Now, Shiva kinda is... Oh, no. Weak to fire. That kinda is a thing. So if I break the flame rod and cast Firaga on everything, that kind of gives me a leg up in this fight. There's Blizzara. Yeah, that hurts. Should cast Cure if we're gonna have that now. And of course, since we have level 3 magic now, Fira will do quite a bit of damage, and that ends the fight. Just needed one extra rod, not two. Anyway, just do that to make your life easier. Could you have come here earlier? Yes, and probably lost. But after you get a flame rod, and you have level 3 fire magic, hey! And we get a frost rod. Sweet, free frost rod. We now have Shiva. Shiva is level 2? Summon magic? How something works in... Blanking out. Blanking out. Been a little while. Anyway, we now have access to Shiva. Hey, costs 10 MP to blast everybody with ice. Yeah, they have levels, because it works just like their summon level 1, 2, and 3. I think Shiva's level 2 summon magic. Now, a summoner can use it, but if you wanted to use it afterwards, you would have to have at least summon level 2 as a job skill. Fun though, because Shiva is good for right now. I mean, you're going to a fireplace. Hi, Ice Soldier. Fire, go away. Bart's leveled up, Lena leveled up, Golf leveled up. 5 EXP away from Ferris, but I'm going to get them their level 4 classes, and then I'm going to change a few people. Their level 4 abilities, and then we're going to change for a little bit. Should be fun for you to see some additional classes. Okay, there's that. That's really the important thing here. If you try to, the Jackanapes in here is still, because I can't hit it with an elemental spell. So I'll come back later. She's here because of the water crystal. That's why she was there. And rest. By the way, if you don't fight Shiva the way I just did, she's really hard. You saw how much she hits for with the Blazara. And hits 2 people with it, too. That fight goes south real quick. Okay. Off we go. Hi, Fane. We got a few. If you know Final Fantasy V, we got water crystal jobs. Got thrown in jail in Karnak, and I just went and got Shiva. When you summon her, she uses diamond dust, I believe. We'll find out in 3 APB. With the flame rod, I think I can just one. No. Oh, I held that one. Oops. Yeah, sorry, don't have. I need to do that one day. I need to take a day, like a Sunday or something. Well, not gonna be, maybe not doing that. Anyway, I need to get Nightbot working. That's the thing I need to do. Anyway. I meant in battle. Oh, when you're fighting her? Oh yeah, because I broke it and I didn't re-equip it. Ah. So the Fear spell would have done even more. There we go. Now it's working correctly. It doesn't automatically equip a new one. If you have more in your inventory, you have to equip it. Right. I don't remember if she uses diamond dust in your fight with her. Oh, I can just blast them all with fire now. Now this fight's even easier. Let's chop level up. White magic level 4, black magic level 4, steel So now Ferris knows steel. Okay. We're gonna try this out now. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna change some classes around, that way we have... You see some different things. So what's going to happen is I'm going to turn Golf. As much as I want the to get Black Magic level 6, I'll do it later. I'm gonna turn him into a summoner for now. And I'm gonna give him Black Magic level 4. So he can still cast level 4 and lower Black Magic. So now he'll have Summon and Black Magic there. We'll still use... Well, no. We'll use the Frost Rod, because where we're going. There's that. And I'm going to change Ferris from Thief to Mystic Knight. Make her a Mystic Knight. And I'm going to put Steel on, so she can steal. She can still steal from enemies. Now you'd be saying, but Cendril, you said you want a lot of speed, because a thief needs a lot of speed to steal. Well, funny enough, Mystic Knight actually has really high speed. I think they're only beat out by the Thief, actually. They're actually a really fast class. So she knows the Spellblade. It's what the Mystic Knight gets. It enchants weapons with magic level 6 or lower. Now she's going to use a sword. She's going to use the other mithril sword we got. She's going to take the iron shield. She's still going to use the silver plate, it looks like. And the plumed hat's the same as the bronze helmet. She can just use all that. That's fine. The way Spellblade works is, any black magic spell you have, so all the black magic spells we have bought, she can enchant her blade with that spell. Higher spells take more MP. So Fire takes 2, Fira takes 5. It lasts for the entire battle, or until you cast another one, or they fall down. Other than that, it'll last the entire battle. If I remember right, pretty sure. If an enemy doesn't have an elemental weakness, this doesn't help you too much. You can throw silence on it to try to silence an enemy, sleep, poison. You can do the status effect ones. But if an enemy is weak to an element, you can throw, I don't know, Fira on it, like we were fighting Shiva. And you'll see the sword hits really hard, because it's like you're using the Fira spell, plus you're getting the damage from the blade. For cheap. For 5 MP. For the rest of the battle. In random battles, the Mystic Knight doesn't do too well, because it takes a turn to cast the blade, and by that time you're kind of going through trash mobs anyway. But against a boss that has a weakness to an element, nobody really outshines the Mystic Knight. It's kind of a boss-killing class. A very neat class with Spellblade. And of course, Golf will have Summon Magic. So before I go into town, why don't I show off Shiva? And I guess I could show off Spellblade too. It'd be better if I fought out here, because things out here will be weak to ice. Not those, I wanted the turret. First I'll just summon Shiva. So 10 MP, and... bye! And dead. Shiva's gonna wipe out just about any random battle here, unless it's a zoo. Okay, so there's that. Let's do that back attack. You're lame. Bro. switch everybody around. Okay, now you're not weak to a spell, but still, I will use Thundara. You see, it looks super fancy. Well, now I'll have Ferris swing. $204. Now again, it doesn't seem like a lot. It would be about as much as a knight. But again, if it was weak to thunder, you'd be getting higher damage for the rest of the battle. Whereas just casting Thundara is 288. But Ferris is would be doing that damage every turn. Whereas Golf has to cast Thundara at 10 MP every turn in the battle. So again, the Mystic Knight is kind of average in random battles, but against a boss, it really shines. It can really shine. Plus, I think it's just a fun class. I just really like it. Let's stay. Yeah. So is that? Do you have items? Yes. Potions, antidotes. Eye drops. I actually want a few of those. Man's Kiss, Mallet. I don't think we need the mallets yet. I will buy a tank. You still have silver, and you still have silver specs. Okay. Giving a Mystic Knight two-handed would be a lot of fun. As their one ability instead of steal, just because I want to still be able to steal things. But giving a Mystic Knight two-handed and two-handing the sword for a lot of extra damage would be fun. Anyway. Map. This is the fire-powered ship. Took you long enough. Or he takes you to the fire-powered ship. Just as I suspected, the ship's engine is what's draining the crystal's power. The engine? Yes, the engine isn't stopped, and quickly. The fire crystal will shatter. Will you go? You can get inside here, but it'll be tough going from here on. Ship's packed with monsters. Good luck, kids. We're counting on you. My question is, why don't we just... They have access to explosives, right? The guards are using explosives. Sid used an explosive. Why don't we just sink the ship? I mean... That's just me, right? I don't know if my chat died or not, because nobody's been talking for, I don't know, a while. Mithril Glove! I could give that to...
bards for more defense, but...
Might give it to fairies. Still here. Okay. Oh, there's the crew dust thing that we heard about. Good call. Okay, HP back. Sap is annoying, but that's about all it's got. That, and if it uses flash to blind everybody. But the two people that are using melee are immune to it, so are immune to darkness. You can't guarantee that the engine truly stops drawing. Getting it from the bottom of the sea is not easy. Yeah, alright. More treasure. Hey, a cottage. Which you should know is like a really big tent. A really big tent item. It's like... It heals all HP and MP. Zap lame. Welcome back, Binary. Just ended there. Yay! Let's go up. Hey, first strike. Nice. Leave these. Level 17. 240 HP. Vulnerable to ice. And wind. And water. Plus it does fall. Which is why the rod can actually do quite a bit of damage. Alright, what do we got up here? Treasure. Good. Hey, an elixir. Sweet. Oh yeah, I don't have fine passages now. No thief. I better check the rooms more carefully now. Poltergeist, Defeater. That doesn't sound great. How much HP you got? 268 out of 260. Vulnerable to Frost. Maybe Golf can hit and get rid of it. Nope, not quite. Confusion is bad. Having the word confused is bad. At least he just hit himself and didn't didn't hit like Lena, for example. And you. Turn 40 HP, vulnerable to wind. You're not vulnerable to frost. Vulnerable to water. There's like one water spell in the game too, by the way. Ha! 16. That I can remember. I think it's a blue magic spell too. 24. Not quite. Or just can't quite kill it. In one hit. Close. Switch. Oh, elevator. You give me a treasure chest. Phoenix down. Okay. Let's go back down real quick. I want to check down here first. An elixir! Sweet. This is the way to go. That's what it looks like. Up we go. Down. No, I want the treasure chest. Give it to me. Oh, so you're not getting it that way. Not quite. 217. Here's the job leveled up. Ability Magic Shield acquired. Magic Shell. Magic Shell. Excuse me. Automatically cast Shell when near KO. Now the Mystic Knight just does that naturally, but you can equip that as an ability if you want on another class. It's nah. Because you don't want to be near KO anyway. Go through the vent there. Elevator. Elevator. Take this one down. Treasure chest? No. Incorrect. I think we take one of these. Where's this one go? And fall. That's an elevator. Where's this go? I got myself all turned around there. I'm just holding that button. That's bad. Not dead! Did use up 10 MP though, sadly. First leveled up, yay! And then I go off, everybody leveled up. Yay! There's the church. A green beret! None of you can use. Funny. I think the thief could have. Good head item for class that can use it. Up we go. Let's try the third one. Let's go kind of opposite order. Now we fall here. Ah, treasure. Good. Thieves' gloves! Alright, these gloves are super important. You can't use them as the Mystic Knight can. Darn. Switch you back to thief for certain things. There's Green Beret. Thieves' Gloves. Increases the chance of successful steals. This increases the chance that you steal items. It's super useful. It's really nice. Make sure you grab that. This leads back out. Okay. I can totally see that. Oh yeah, they're really useful. Spell Blade Blizzard. I just mentioned because I'm going to go back to town. I'm actually going to end the stream here. That way I can get some stuff set up. After I get out of this fight and save and stuff. Next time, we'll go through the fire ship. The rest of the fire ship. Right, now you do have ice. Everybody has sap on. Take 372. And they all would take that much. Every turn. For the cost of 2 MP. She made it to where she can one-shot the enemies here. If an enemy is weak to a spell, to an element, it's very, very good. It really shines. If not, then it's just an okay. It's just alright. Two APB. Oh. Golf will almost level up. Should be useful. Let's see. Where's the exit here? There we go. Stop that engine. It's all up to you. Oh, too quickly. The crystal is done for. Don't worry. You're not timed or anything. Good night, sweet dreams. There you go. Cool. So you've seen some more of Final Fantasy V. Hopefully you enjoyed and had a ton of fun. Like I said, I'm gonna stop this one early. If you're watching this on YouTube, if it's the weekend, have a great weekend. And if it's not, just have a great day. I know my Final Fantasy... Well, you're right, Maze. I mean, there's no... Of course. I said, have a great day. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. And until next time, I'm Cendril 89. Remember to shoot for the stars. Oh, and chat, make sure you stick around for a little bit. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.